the terror of Amorim. Mbeumo finish up the game for Manchester United. Brace. Yes, I said it. Amorim terror will be unleashed in the Premier League, and it's happening now. 3 consecutive wins for Manchester United. Meanwhile, Chelsea at home failed to get a point against Sunderland. And guys, this is Premier League for you. If you just join us and you are new, hey, with me is Eddie. Chelsea today was absolutely, I don't even know how to describe it. Consistency is a key, and lack of consistency means that you are unable to win the title or get top 4 position or top 5 position. This time, Manchester United have consecutively win 3 Premier League games for sure. With me, Eddie, in the beginning of the game, were you expecting that scoreline? Be honest, you are a United fan.
Beginning of the game, I saw the style of play of Manchester United. So I definitely knew that we were going to win the game. Yeah, I knew from the squad that United was going to win the game. Yeah.
For winning, I knew you knew United was going to win, because even in the prediction, you were like, yes, United is going to win that game. I said, Amasa, you said United is going to win. But the terror of Amorim, the way I think he got his tactics very, very well today. And it's like the players are now believing. The players are now having that mentality, the winning mentality. Because you look at the starting, the way they were playing, look at this time round, there's some kind of changes. And one thing about your game I actually get from this game, the way he uses Bruno nowadays is totally different from the way he was using him in the beginning of the game.
Yes, Bruno Fernandes has been one of the instrumental players in Manchester United, the success of Manchester United, and also in his national team as well. He reads a lot of, like, anytime he's playing, he's much more of, he's more intelligent, so Bruno Fernandes or the Amorim has to, reconcile with him, and but we play much more of, so anytime you see Bruno Fernandes always all around, delivering, like giving the pass and everything. So for United, I think we see much more of United succeeding this time around. Like now, 3 games, as you said, 3 games consecutive with so now everything is working. And as you said, now the players, everything is, the teamwork is there. Now you can see that the teamwork is there. Even if a player like score a goal, the way the players will run to the player, celebrate with him, enjoy with him. So now, let's see how things will go from here. So now 3 games. Yeah, 3 games down. So let's see how you'll be able to continue.
3 games now, Manchester United win, and Eddie cannot even talk. For sure, you look at the way Amorim actually set up his play against Brighton is totally different from the setup against Liverpool in Anfield. This was a game that I thought maybe, yes, if you get a winning team, probably you don't need to change the winning team. But for Benjamin Sesko to start today, I was wondering, what's Amorim actually doing? But Cunha to play his favorite position and also allow Sesko, even though there was a big opportunity he got and he couldn't score. At least it should have been a target for Benjamin Sesko for a caliber of his striker, but he just played the ball wide. But Cunha got the opener for Manchester United. Technical ability of him actually asked me why I have been questioning his number 10 rule at Manchester United. But then today he has vindicated me because he scored his first goal for Manchester United, and it's such a world-class goal. What do you think about his role as a United player?
He holds one of the record in the Premier League from last season to this season. He's the only player to score more, like almost 9 from outside the box. So if you watch a style of play, anytime he gets the ball, he tries to shoot from outside the box. So even today, that the goal that he scored today was even from outside. So with such a player, he won't always wait for the ball to be in the air. Probably he will just get the ball into with our game against Liverpool. You saw his performance. He was like, for me, he should have been the man of the match in that game, because he was able to hold on to the ball, make sure the defenders, Van Dijk and all the other players. And today too, you could see his role in the game. Anytime he tried to hold on to the ball, make some good passes and also make some good decisions. And with his goal, he got make this time around. Let me also try outside the box again. So he tried, and he got the first goal from in Old Trafford as well. It's good. It's a good sign for him. I wish him.
Yeah, it's a good sign for him. Not just he tried, but the way in manner he plays the shot, like a low shot that went round of a player, and the goalkeeper was blind out of that. By the time he saw it, he couldn't actually make that. No goalkeeper could make that save because it was around a player. And I think kudos to Cunha with that capability, with that technical eye. And you see, one thing about this, as I said, United as a club, you need a players who believe in you, who believe in the system, who believe in the project, and probably they will give their best, and then the winning mentality comes in and you can be unstoppable. This is Casemiro that has been criticized like once, not twice, not thrice, and it's like he was now the scapegoat for Manchester United. And today, him playing in his favorite role as under Amorim, and upon, how do you feel for Casemiro?
I feel proud for Casemiro. I feel very, very proud for Casemiro because anytime the things are not going well for Manchester United, he's always tagged to those kind of names. That's his performance. He's done from football. He should just leave. He should just go on retirement. All this kind of discouragement. But he's such a player who never listened to that. And anytime Casemiro is on the field, he gives all his 100. He gives his. He's not like 100%. Let me say 100. He gives every time his 100%. And you saw what he was doing, like on the field, always in the midfield, making sure things are, working. So he got the opportunity to move forward. Got to go for Manchester United. Got to go for Manchester United. So for such a player, it's not something we witness each and every. And today happens to be one of the days we live to witness a goal from Casemiro. Manchester United were going ahead to win a game by
4 goals to 2 in Old Trafford.
Old Trafford in
Manchester
Old Trafford.
United 4. In Old Trafford, Manchester United 4. Don't forget Mbeumo 2 brace. This is a player that has also been criticized under Amorim system. He said, United have bought a flop. United have bought a player of Mbeumo who was doing perfectly well, but under Amorim, he's not thriving. Amorim system is not working. The players they bought are not the system that can play, or they are the players that cannot play the system of Amorim. But today, Mbeumo have been vindicated with a brace against not any other club but Brighton. Do you think these guys still have something to give for Manchester United and Amorim?
Definitely, he still has a lot to deliver in Manchester United. This is just the beginning of his career in Manchester United. And let's not forget, our game against Liverpool was the player who got the opener for Manchester United. And today, getting the brace. So from one goal, today getting brace. So that means, do you understand? The next game is going to be a hat-trick. So it's unfortunate.
Hey, United.
I just feel happy for him because when he came, things were a bit slow for him. But now, the guy is get back into his feet, and also Cunha also getting the goal today. So now I think the new getting much more of what they came to do in Manchester United, and it's still they want to also write. If you're talking of Manchester United, no, don't get me wrong, it's a great club, and any player who gets the chance to wear the shirts that I'm wearing here wants to also write his name into the history of. So that's the beginning for Cunha, Matthias, Sesko, and I think all the. So let's just sit back and.
Yeah, let us sit back and enjoy. But it looks like the Red Devils have released the Amorim terror on Brighton in Old Trafford. But then they cannot just keep the back shut. Scoring 2 goals first half. Coming back, it looks like Brighton came back into the game. And then at the end of the day, 4 goals to 2. How can United do under Amorim to keep their back shut and like not conceding goals?
Now the problem is not the goalkeeper because now you saw the goalkeeper, you saw Lamen's performance and everything. So for that, I think you have now a solid goalkeeper. But with the now we have to still try with the pace because the pace that we are playing is not, last Yoroh is good because and De Ligt is also there. De Ligt is also good, and I think sometimes we all know this Dalot, sometimes to Dalot is all be there, and also how do you call it? Peter Maguire also with other look sure. So you have to also and you have to try the pace. And this guy Doku, you know, he's much more of, as I said, he's good, but with the defense, they have to still do extra work. They have to do very, very extra because, as you said, if you want to probably win number of
Yeah.
goals, yeah, you have to limit the number of goals you call.
Yeah, you have to limit the number of
There's
goals.
still
Yeah.
work to do. As much more as we are winning our games, we have to also prevent the number of goals we.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, Minter got an opportunity to actually got a goal before United even scoring. But then it was Cunha who actually from midfield striking role to come back to defend that ball from scoring. And I think the fault was from Yoroh because he dribbled Yoroh, dribbled De Ligt, and also like if he just placed the ball, it could have been. But Cunha out of nowhere cleared the lines for Manchester United. But Chelsea, I don't know what is happening with my club this time round. This was a club that I said, okay, now we started winning. But to my surprise, Sunderland, I think Sunderland have a history in Stamford Bridge because this is not the first time. I think under, was it Bruno?
Man, I think that was Moreno. That was
No, no, I'm talking. Yeah, under Molino, we were losing. I'm trying to remember Sunderland coach then. He always come to Stamford Bridge and get a point or get 3 points. And today it's like history have repeated itself. This is Sunderland and in Stamford Bridge, Chelsea did everything right, but at the end of the day, 2-1, a late goal from Sunderland actually got them that massive 3 points, and they were on the 4th position before United game. But hey, what do you make up of that game? Your whole summary about that game?
a whole lot transpired in that game, and you could say the newbies, that's Sunderland, now they are trying to tell us something. They are trying to tell us something. The guys are good. They are hungry. They are good. They play. They are always in the game trying to. Like they are trying to say this is the turning face of the. Before I was thinking, anytime they could, all the games they are winning is just in their own yard, all the games they are winning is in their home. But today they came to the Stamford Bridge to prove a point. Now, no, what you are thinking is other is, is we are not only winning in our home yard, we are also winning in our like some. And today Chelsea forced to be Chelsea still have a lot of work to do under Enzo Maresca because for some games now I've not seen Enzo Fernandez, and I think all the other Estafao and the other guys, they have to step up. They have to step up to probably getting the goals.
Getting the goal for Chelsea. But then the first goal was scored by Garnacho, Alejandro Garnacho, and it was absolutely incredible. But then this is Chelsea that I don't just get. When a team is playing on a low block, they find it very difficult in creating chances. They find it very difficult in getting goals in. And I think by now this shouldn't be a problem for Chelsea to solve. I don't know what actually happened, but it was a poor performance by Chelsea. Failing to get that 3 points means that they have actually failed to get another 3 point and they will drop from the league table. And now Manchester United, for about 3 seasons now, we've not seen them in the top 4 of the league table, but currently they are lying under 4th position of the table, but then are waiting for Liverpool game. Eddie, Chelsea, do you think they can actually come back?
Yeah, they stop the potential. They stop the potential of coming back, picking some points. But this time on, let's watch out. It's going to be interesting with the top 4 or the top 5. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very tough. it's going to be very tough because with what Sunderland is doing, without also Newcastle also today a late goal, against Fulham. So the game ended by 2-1 in favor of Newcastle. So they are also in there. Bournemouth is also United is also picking some points. And if you are checking from the table, the difference is not that huge. It's just some 2, 3. If you are checking from I think from the fourth position that United is, somewhere the ninth or the 10th position, the difference is not all. No. So it will keep on rotating, to keep on rotating. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to make the competition very tough. So now Chelsea have to sit back with the loss. They sit back again, restructurize, and come back again for their game.
Chelsea need to sit back, restructurize, and then come back for the next game for sure. And guys, thank you very much. Let's know your opinions in the comment section, because hey, what was your favorite? What was the scoreline of your favorite team this weekend? Even though some games are yet to play tomorrow, we'll be bringing you live, especially El Clásico will be coming back tomorrow, and Liverpool is also gonna be traveling to Brentford to actually play, and we'll be just give you updates as that tomorrow for sure. So if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and we're going to see you in the next video. Man must eat.
Man must eat, but
Very, very, very important.
important. But let me apologize once again. Chelsea disappointed us today with their loss. We included Chelsea into our slip, and Chelsea with the 2-1 lost. So we are sorry, but let's still see for tomorrow, or let's see for the other games how we'll be able to probably make from the market. So see you guys. See you on the other side. See you. But still, man must always eat.
Man must always eat. Our sleep to Inter Milan spoiled the sleep. So okay, so see you next game, next video. Ciao.